right, prime time is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Escapes a defender. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, three tight ends, and those three added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
But we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Aubrey puts it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his 10th season now. A veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett has seen some adversity in this league. Occasional starting opportunities as well. And he's hung around because he knows how to take care of the football. He can still throw it deep with the best of them, but he's the type of guy you just trust. You trust that he can come in, that he can manage the offense, and he can win a game if needed.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. DiMercado. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
The tackle made by
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going play action here, Brissett. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brissett with it on first. Connects with Harrison again. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Brissett keeping this himself. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Trey McBride. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Prime Time. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. They send a man in motion. From the shotgun, Brissett. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals went up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The
down.
Cowboys take over first
Back out
and
come the
10
Cowboys for their
at
second
their own
drive.
32-yard line.
And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
He's brought down at the
That run may not have gotten you a first, but
It's
sure,
a gain
nice
of
little
7.
run to set the
Brings
table.
up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Dak now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys first down. First
I think it's
and
so
10 at
easy
the
for us up here in the
41-yard
booth or
line.
sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Dak off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams now on first and 10. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Here's a toss headed right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Prescott now to throw on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in need of some points before the break. It's second and goal. Prescott here from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That penalty is
Brandon
declined.
Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
10, Cardinals 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return.
The Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett out again on offense for this next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Brissett now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14, Cowboys 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Dak to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, Brissett. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's running for it. And Brissett gets himself to the ground smartly with enough on the run for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Dortch now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A run here. This is DiMercado. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. DiMercado on a carry. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals, 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Cardinals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Same guy, Wilson again. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, they need 7. Back to throw, here's Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drop play. This is Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
gain of 10
Give him an
yards.
even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at
Well,
the
more often than
40-yard
not,
line.
it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brought down by Josh.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 25 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Brought down by Josh.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
36-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. A run with Williams. He dodged the tackle. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
He was tackled
I
at
just
the
love that so
27-yard
much,
line.
Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Prescott to sneak it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Akeem Davis-Gaither on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. They stay on the ground with Williams. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts.
First and goal
Great
at the
blocking to
9-yard
spring up.
line.
Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Here's Dak. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 17, Cardinals 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DiMercato bringing it back. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with DiMercato. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Brissett. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Brissett to throw. Setting up the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be Pat O'Donnell doing the honors. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And with where that punt stuck them, Bronk, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Up the gut they go with Williams. Finds a seam past the 15. And they finally manage to get him down at the 23. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's caught by Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Prescott now off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Prescott on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys only up by a few. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down block, and that should clinch this win for him.
Gain on the play. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Move the chains!
First and
Gotta
10
move them
at the
chains!
43-yard
Build
line.
momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate.